Wagwan lovely people, the name is Richie and you know how we do it. If you don't know how we do it, stay tuned. I'm about to show you how we do it. Alright, so on today's episode, I have got my new friends here and then I'll start introducing them.
My name is David Wagwan.
Mohammed.
And I'm Soti Papfall.
Alright, so I would like salty people to, give us the title or the topic for today.
Okay, so basically today it's a tough one, and I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to talk.
Ready to rumble.
Oh, Malu.
Today we're literally talking about what would you do if your parents don't actually like your spouse. So we're talking from the perspective of you as a spouse, obviously, and also you as partner as well. So we'll try to look at it from both angles and what we all think. I don't want to start because I want to be able to give gbas to certain people.
Wow.
I'm coming for somebody.
I they wear glasses because of black eye. You don't give me black eye.
Okay.
So I don't know who wants to go first.
Alright, I will start.
Okay.
I think it's all depends on, your parents. Everything is about communication. It depends on how you talk to you have to talk to your parent through, and then maybe if your parent doesn't support, sometimes it could be even about ethnicity or diversity.
Yeah.
I'm from Ashanti region, and probably my mom or my dad could be like, I want you to get married to someone who is from the same ethnicity or something like that. But the thing is, you are going on your own. Marriage is a journey that only you are going to be, if you like the person and if you think the person is the right person for you, you have to explain everything to your parents. Some of them might be able to, understand. Mm-hmm. But then I'm sure you have to make the decision by yourself. I don't know.
Okay. David, what do you think?
Wow, it's deeper.
In terms of ethnic bias, I think really, I don't know, but I come from a family where they don't really care. As long as you are invested in your partner, then you can go ahead because you're going to be, like you said, you're going to be living in that relationship with that person. So it's not really going to be anybody. But then if we're taking it back to the African context, it happens a lot.
Oh, it happens
quite a lot. And then I think the best thing in that scenario to do is to really try and make your parents or whoever those parties that are against your
like
partner,
I said,
make them see reason why.
But I can say it's typically right now it's hard to make your parents see. Are you Yoruba, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm from Yoruba, Nigeria.
Yoruba from China.
I mean, Yoruba demons, they are all from Nigeria.
The good one.
No demon over here.
I mean, they have been, titled with this kind of thing on Instagram, all social media platforms. They say Yoruba demons.
Stereotype.
I can't really say because
Stereotype.
I've never been with a Yoruba man.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
They've sworn for me with Igbo men in this life. Me and Igbo men.
Come to Yoruba.
Billionaire.
Come on, we pay wow. That's all. But anyways, as I was saying, for my culture, as he said, ethnicity matters. For my culture, if your family say they don't like her, they automatically don't like her, because if a woman is married into a Yoruba culture, it's like she's not just marrying the man. I don't know, in Ghana, I think I had a couple of friends and they did say, your man is your man.
Yeah.
Like, you're not married with your family.
Yeah.
But if you which all girls in the world prefer marrying a Yoruba guys, you prefer marrying Yoruba men. Some girls prefer marrying Yoruba girls.
Which girls?
Some funny
Me,
enough,
Yoruba
funny
man.
enough, I've met some Ghanaian girls that actually genuinely want Yoruba guys.
Well, you just said most girls in the world.
Okay, but you get what
Be
I'm saying.
coming down.
I mean, some girls. I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
some
Be coming
girls.
down.
Oh, no.
Just because you never date Yoruba, no
Exactly.
me no.
I've met Yoruba people. I know Yoruba guys.
Yeah.
The Yoruba guys that I know, even the ones that are somewhere around me, like few inches.
Go direct.
Not doing.
Talk
I'm
to
not
us direct.
doing.
Don't go through the corner.
Yeah, but I'm listening to your point.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, most females you need communication in a relationship.
Yeah.
And okay, just like, let me use this Ghana Ghana, Nigerian example. Most Ghanaian girls like Nigerian guys, and most Ghanaian girls prefer Yoruba guys.
I mean, I
But-
don't know about that one,
Which
but
one's
Are you
like-
sure?
yeah, but
Where,
continue.
which,
then.
where do you
Okay.
draw that fact from?
Can you prove that? Have you got evidence?
I have evidence.
Okay.
Eh?
Continue.
I feel like you don't have evidence because you're
That's
talking about
breach of
you're
information.
talking about the 5 Ghanaian girls you've met and maybe the things that girls say
Five.
to make you feel happy and
Yeah.
joyous.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Yoruba men. I've heard about Yoruba men. But go to Ghana and find out for real because that's the percentage of Yoruba women here. You can't use that to say, oh, most Ghanaian women like Yoruba
Okay,
guys
well-
when
Yeah.
there are a lot of other people out there.
I understand.
Yeah.
I like putting my culture out there first. I'm Yoruba. I'm proud, and I have my ego.
I'm pretty
Yoruba
sure you
demon,
guys.
these are the demons
more
we are
on the-
talking
I'm
about.
pretty sure you guys already know. You guys already know the person I'm coming for in this video from all this talk. But let's continue.
Okay, see, I'm just saying that when it comes to marriage, you have to have this certain understanding, connection with your partner to be able to tell them, like, okay, see, you again, our previous episode was about can you tell your partner everything, if you get what I mean. So bring them from that context. If your partner is open-minded, you can tell them, see, things go down like this in this my culture. Do you want us to play this game, so that I'll be able to get you into the family? I will not even lie. You can even put it for a fact that as much as some Yoruba families don't have money, they have standards, and if you don't meet up with the standard, they don't let you in. And you need communication with your partner to be able to like
To draw her to that standard or
you
something
draw
like that.
yeah, exactly. Even though because your parents don't care about your genuine love, they care about your future. Your parents
More like the continuity
the
or
continuity.
legacy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
is this person going to still be financially okay? Hope this person is not going to draw my son back or those kind of shit. Like, it boils down to so many things. So you need that communication with your partner, because most people, once their partner is telling them that, like, oh, I feel your sister does not like me and all that. Once you tell them that, okay, see, why don't you do this? They feel it's control. It's not control. You're actually trying to put them into like the proper line so that you get them in. But
So what if it's in the case where the parents don't like your partner, not because she doesn't follow these
Yeah, but because
laws or
of, like,
whatever, because she's
ethnic-
from a
just
certain
yeah,
place?
for
she's from
instance,
this
What
place.
happens
no,
then?
you could see.
But I've seen a scenario where like a babe, she was dating a guy, yeah. She used to
Yeah.
come to like their house and all of that, but she used to do stuff
Mm-hmm.
like she used to cook, even with the mom, like our fiance's mom or something. And then like everything is cool, but then they already knew the guy wasn't going to marry the babe. But they were like while dating, they were in a relationship.
And they
She comes
That's
to the
mad,
house.
sir.
They
That's-
told the
that's
guy.
really mad.
They probably told.
That's
the
what I'm
guy.
telling you.
Yeah.
They told the guy, but then they're not going to tell the babe because they're not in the relationship with the babe.
Yeah.
It's left to the guy to communicate to the girl. But now I know communicating might be difficult,
Communication is
especially
difficult in the 21st century.
when it has to do with like my parents don't want you, because it's going to be like more or less like you don't have a mind of your own. And then
Yeah.
like you said, this century we have so many factors, like to me I would say unnecessary, but in this 2023 now
Yeah.
they are necessary factors, because I mean, if it's okay to rebel, but I feel like rebelling also has its own effects too. Because
It depends
But-
on the family you're
It's
with.
very
That's-
difficult
No, to be honest, some people
rebel,
do
yeah.
Yeah.
some people do it and get away with it, but some people rebel and even what they rebelled for doesn't work out in terms of like they don't even have longevity in that relationship.
I mean, some parents are too straight to the fact that they'll be like, "You are not getting my blessing" or something like that. If you
Yeah.
get involved in
They will
something
not
like
break
that.
that collar. No.
Sometimes,
Yes, no.
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like it's even the fact that you guys even force it. The whole drama tends to make some of these things not work.
Yeah.
Mostly when you've gone through with your plan
Mm-hmm.
and you're still trying to involve this family because you don't want to lose family, but you want to still be with the love of your life.
Yeah.
So in the process of all of this, you guys can be having some fights. You don't even know that's where these problems are
It's
coming
coming
from.
from,
You
yeah.
can even fight because of a glass that was placed wrongly, but you don't know it's because of the tension from the past issue that is like weighing your relationship down. And in a situation like that, what do you do? Because I believe that if something causes you heart pain, chest pain, any kind of pain,
That is
stress,
check on.
Trade
Yeah,
it.
but
I'm
then,
throwing
like, in
it
this
away.
scenario,
You have
some
to
people
trash
that-
it away.
There are guys that when their family doesn't want a lady that they are with, they already made up their mind they want to be with that lady. They are really for that lady at the end of the day.
Yo, I believe in
I've
your
seen
happiness,
scenarios
your
like
joy.
eventually, and
Yeah,
then
that's
they
what
get
I was
married
saying.
and all of that. And then family comes to terms with that. Like even your family, I believe like your family is basically the first love of your life. Like the first feeling of love comes from within the family.
But it's still hard.
But then the truth is, because of that particular fact, I feel like your family can't really, in the real sense of it, like throw you away or abandon you. Because if you are really like from a family that you know that
so you don't know families.
You don't know family.
then there was no love. Like that is not. They're not preaching love.
They'll
in
be
that
like you're
essence.
You don't know.
disrespecting them.
Honestly,
yeah.
they will cut you off.
There's no doubt.
They
This
literally will
happens a
cut you
lot
off.
in Africa. Like you're
You
going
know-
to
Yeah.
disrespect, utmost
See,
disrespect.
I can't
But
say
the
this.
honest truth is, if it's just like, how will I put it out? We're not parents here. I don't know if any of us
Nah,
here.
nah, I'm
but
not.
then, like, if you feel, if you have an offspring,
Yeah.
good or bad, there's a Yoruba adage. I'll say it in English now. To say like the same teeth that a lion, let me use a lion
Sonny
now,
Yoruba.
would use to play with
Sonny
his
Yoruba.
cub is the same teeth
See that he
he's
uses
going to
Yoruba.
use to bite
Yeah.
the cub. Now that is love.
Please, sir,
That is
can you
actually
say this
love.
in
Like
Yoruba, sir?
that's just to show you the extent of which love can go. It means like if I slap you, it's that same hand I'm going to use to draw you closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
makes
now
sense.
I've used you as a child because you decided you were doing what was right for you. Over time, I feel like when time obviously is something like everything is a test of time. Over time, things change. That is one thing that is constant. And then you already decided that, okay, I want to be with this person. And then my family doesn't want to. And you stay away from them. Now, that is an act of rebellion. Like, yes, you
Yeah.
already did
Yeah.
rebel. But 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you guys are going to, it might even be you that is like, okay, let me go back and try and retrace my steps and all of that. Your family is not going to tell you that before you retrace your steps after 3 years of marrying somebody that you have to go and break up with that person. Barely.
I don't think so.
That's my point.
But
My
you have
point
to
is-
make up. You have to make up. with
Exactly.
them,
Now you're trying to make up, but at the point where you're making up, do you agree that there's now already a form of acceptance, not because of their choice, but
Not
because
really.
of time that has passed and the current scenario we are in now. There are some things you can't change already once
that one for
after
sure.
some time.
Not really, because even if they accept you, that tension is still going to be there. So do you still want that for yourself?
But it's
Because
still-
you're looking for acceptance in order to be close to your family again.
Mm-hmm.
But they've not forgotten what's happened. It's still there. It's
but you know
There's
you
no
can't
doubt.
be close with everyone. There's some people that
You
tend
can't-
to warm up to you.
Yeah,
and
So in
like-
In
conclusion,
terms
are
of
you saying
topics
that
like
coming
marriage,
close to
in
your
terms of-
family
yeah.
in order to be with them again, or you're coming close to your family to still keep them at arm's length?
To be honest, you're coming close to your family to be cordial. Like I'm coming back to meet you. So we're not at odds. It is not a scenario where, oh, I can't pick up my phone and call my mom and say
Okay,
hi. I just want to
okay,
know.
Oh,
fair
okay.
point.
But that one.
So that's my point. My point is you cannot, as kids, even going religiously now,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to wrong your parents, regardless of whatever they feel. The only thing I think, even in Bible or Quran, says that only even if they tell you to worship another god, there's a way you would present it to them, not in a rude manner.
Yeah, you have
Even
to
God
respect
was telling
them.
you that.
Yeah, you
So
have to
imagine
respect them
that
no
makes
matter
you-
how you want to
That's
put.
what it's trying to
Yeah,
show
it
you,
makes
that your
sense.
parents are after God is them for you.
Don't you think this kind of traditions, and then I don't know how to say, it's drawing us back in some
Yeah,
ways?
that is what gives parents and older
Is it
people
really
the
drawing us back
entitlement.
in
As
some
far as I'm
No,
concerned, that is
I-
what
I
it is.
conclusion.
I
You
feel
are saying-
those traditions are there for a reason.
No,
And
this
I mean,
this
really
whole
unshakable,
thing he said
to be
from the
fair.
Bible now, I don't feel like
They
it's
should
drawing
they
you
should
back.
just be modified. That's what I think.
Huh?
It's
You want
just-
to say
not from the
modified
Bible. I'm
I
trying
feel
to
like
say.
those
okay.
things are put in place just so families don't go apart, they don't go astray, they don't break.
For
But
example-
the honest truth is, do they actually stay together in the real sense of it?
Mm,
They don't stay
They
together.
don't, because if you
Because
get
they
married,
don't
you're
stay
gonna move
together.
out with your wife, and then
Yes,
it's gonna
now,
be
because
only you
I
and
that's
that
why
family.
I don't think you should leave for anybody. Like bro, I want to get married right now. This is a babe I've introduced to the family, which is what it is. I'm going to live with the babe. To be honest, as the kind of person I am, you can't advise me in a relationship.
Yeah.
You can't advise me. If I like the babe, that's where I'm going to.
you get experience.
That's where I'm going to be, bro. I'm going to stay there, even when everybody's saying blah blah blah. Like, I'm going to be there until my own eye, they put that pepper in my eye. When the pepper has entered my eye, and then I'm hurt. I'll come out.
You know that thing actually hurts to actually ignore your family and like throw everyone away.
Now I want to ask you, if everybody is holding your hand to cross the road, which day will you know how to cross?
No day.
At some point, you have to cross it by
At
yourself.
some point, you have to cross on your own. So, like, forget family. Some people don't have family from the beginning, and they navigated through life. So, what would you say about those people?
But
so people's family are just controlling.
Yes,
it's crazy. It's crazy amount of control.
No, it's crazy.
Like, they have parted your life in your front like this.
Yes, no.
They're like, hey, mommy, mashi engineering. Like, after engineering,
especially in African
that now
homes,
boils
like
to you as a person.
and
Yoruba people
it
do
is
it a lot.
frustrating if you are
It's like
put
you
yourself.
love Yoruba people, but you have a problem with your own Yoruba people.
No, if you
but what I'm saying is,
I would say
if your family is controlling, it boils down to you as a person to break out.
Yeah.
Because first off, there are people that have grown up in like very strict homes, and you find that one sibling that has broken out. And immediately that one sibling breaks out, it gives the chance for every other person to break out.
Exactly.
But
That's what they
realize
don't want.
that now, when that one sibling that breaks out, while trying to break out, everybody is like, this is the bad egg, this family.
Yeah.
The siblings,
Now
the siblings that the person is also eventually trying to fight for, because they wouldn't see it now, they are going to be like, I don't want to do that one, so that mommy and daddy is not like this,
so that mommy will not say, yeah.
You get, so like, and while they themselves, even while at that stage, they are looking at their older sibling or their younger sibling that is misbehaving as a trans, like they're like, no, I don't want to do what uncle is doing. So that they don't so that's the honest truth. Over time, they see that this guy he saw the future.
I think Soti had something to say.
Yeah.
Me
about, I don't know if it was about Yoruba or I don't know.
Oh, I can't even remember at this point. But at the same time, I kind of like was gonna agree what he's saying, yeah. But what, like, he's talking from fairy tale situation, because sometimes these stuffs would be like are way worse than we actually say it is. This is your family going to, people have family members that will go to the girl's house to go and fight her. They will.
That's deep. I don't think
my parents. I don't have a family member that will do that.
The reason we're discussing this is because you guys are talking about, you guys are using your personal experience. Let's now use experiences that actually people's experiences out there.
Yeah.
People that would have. We know Africa.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
that
you guys
one, there is
believe
no
in
doubt
juju.
about that.
The extra mile,
I don't know if you guys believe in juju, because me, I believe in juju.
Of course.
I believe
Of
in
course.
that. I
Like,
believe in
seriously.
witchcraft.
In
I don't
Benin,
practice
it's
witchcraft,
very popular
but I
in
believe
Benin.
that this
Just so
happened.
that we
Because
can-
I know about a man. Oh, leave me alone.
You can put it out there. In Benin, it's popular.
Leave me alone. I'm not Benin anyway. I just stayed there, and it's not as bad as you guys say it is.
Okay.
It's not really.
It's not as bad.
It's not really.
It is.
Okay, continue.
You just find sacrifices at junctions, but it's not as bad. Though.
It's at junctions.
It's not as bad. Anyway, I was trying to say that you guys have made me lose my train of thought. I'm coming. Okay. Basically, we're talking about I was talking about real life experiences, right? What would you do in a situation where your family is going to arrest this girl and going to arrest her family, or they are threatening her, or your sisters are fighting her? In fact, to an extent, I've been in that situation where this guy's mom would literally come out. My son has suckled on my breast. It's me or nothing. Like,
you go tell her, say, into your son to the
Suck on your breast.
It's time for him to also suck another one, isn't it?
And this guy is in love with his mother. Like, when
worships her, yeah.
it's
Whatever
my
the
mother
mom
is my
says.
person.
But that's how
Do you
he's
get?
most times.
Yeah.
But
Like,
this person's
to be
like,
honest.
oh, I still want
it's very
to
hard
be
to break out
with
of
you.
those kind of
Yes,
situations.
In that
very hard, bro.
situation, at some point, I sat down and I thought and I said, this is a drama that is going to be forever.
Yes, definitely.
Do I want to? Because it made me sad, it made me drained, it made me feel bad. Do I want to go
how
through
would
this?
the girl feel? I don't know.
Because sometimes they extend it not just to you, they extend it to your children because they never liked you.
yeah.
Do you get? Someone has told me about how
I won't agree.
what his mother
They're
went
extending
through
it to the
was really
children.
bad because
Some
Yeah, some families do that.
No,
To be
and
honest.
that's way out
they
of
extend it.
order.
His mother never wanted him to marry the wife in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
The man forcefully went to marry his wife. Do you know that the woman said when she and her husband they are sleeping on the bed together, this mother will go and drag a woman into the house and push her on the bed to sleep with them.
A woman.
I said
What
this
the
is so.
actual F?
Yeah, now you come from. He shocked me.
Things they happen.
So now you forcefully gotten married. Now look at what you're going through.
But are they living in the same house? How can they go and get another woman?
Is his mother, is he gonna
your mother's actually come to stay with you for. Say, I don't know if they do that in Ghana, but
they
But do you know
they
that-
visit.
are we going
access
to
to your
the-
house.
let's
Bring
not-
another
let's
woman
not-
to-
I don't know
Don't-
about
see, my
access.
question
but
This is
to be
crazy,
honest,
man.
It's not how they got into the house. It's what
You are-
happened.
What
when-
happened?
No,
Yeah.
really,
When
it's
they
how
got
they got
into
into
the
the
house.
house, as far as I'm concerned, because I cannot be married now.
Yeah.
Let's for example now, okay, using my own family as an example. When I have my last sibling, when they gave birth to her, my grandma came, my maternal grandma, and she was around for like a couple months or something. Based on the fact that my mom is working class, she's busy and all of that. Now, on another scenario, I have another sibling that when he was born, he went to crèche all through till he was able to walk on his own, and then he started going to school and all of that. Now, these are scenarios. My grandma didn't come for his own birth. My point is, you have a choice. You cannot tell me that they have access. When you are an adult and you move out of your parents' house,
Do you
there
know
is
not
no such
everybody
thing
knows
as-
how to set boundaries?
That is the thing. It's not even. You don't even have
It's just
to
the
do
same
much.
way that
Like,
a lot of people don't have a say. If
exactly.
their partner, family
Then
say,
you should move back to your parents' house. You're probably not ready for marriage or something, because you cannot say you are married and then your parents that have their own house that you grew up in, that you did not see anybody inside that house, will now come to your own house and your children will start seeing people. No, you didn't even grow up like that. So why are you trying to let your kids grow up like that?
because some
You
some
get-
people have
Yeah.
backward mentality.
So I'm not even
And you
going to do
can't
that. My,
change that.
like I feel
won't
like
say backward mentality. I'll just
They are
say
backwards
no,
because
They are
why
still
would
living in the
you-
past.
They're
innit?
stuck with what
In my
society has
question-
given them
Yeah,
at that
exactly.
point.
My question is what?
What?
Some
No,
parents
we are
have backwards
advancing.
mentality.
No, no
because
doubt,
So,
parents.
Okay.
Let's state the fact.
Let's state the fact that they have
we are
backwards. Do
actually
you agree?
advanced. We're always parents are always going to be Asian to us, and
Yes,
we're
now,
always going
'cause-
to be advanced.
yes, 'cause
Our
they are
kids
always
will
the
do some
generation
things and we'll be like,
behind, yeah.
kilo share modi. Like, what are you mad as a
know that
person?
not
Kilo shell
everybody
mode.
knows how to. Not everybody can rebel against their parents. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
Yeah, you can't.
So in situations
Yeah,
like
not
that,
everybody
what's going to
can,
happen?
actually.
What are you going to do? Are you
But-
still going to forcefully marry this person?
I feel they will always.
be honest,
there will
But
always
I
be
think
a
my
way.
mom will
Conflicts.
agree. I mean,
conflict.
she has a
That's why family conflicts are like really, really complicated.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
You are really trying to satisfy yourself, and you're also trying to satisfy them,
Yo,
even
yeah.
while you are angry at the fact that they are not allowing you to satisfy yourself.
Okay, can I ask a question?
So now,
real quick?
yeah.
Is there a reason that your parents will give you that's enough for you to say, I'm not marrying this person, that's the love of my life?
For me, I'm sorry, no, because you cannot tell me that the person that I eventually bring that I want
Yeah.
to marry this person, that this person is not the love of your own life. I will tell you the reason why the person is not the love of your life is my life. And I'm going to marry the person. And that Pepe, if they don't put it in my eyes, I am not going to leave.
Well, me personally, I think my mom told me once, like, I will tell you, maybe if I don't agree, I will just tell you. I will tell you why I don't agree. If you still want to go forward and you think
Yeah.
that's the best for you, you go for it. But whatever happens, you just have to,
Exactly. That's
my mom.
David, do you think there's a reason that you be given and you'd say, "Oh, I'm not getting married to this person no more"?
See, the only reason I will not even lie on this podcast, in a real life scenario, is if my mom is totally against it, because I know that woman is giving me everything.
Just totally against it.
She's totally against. I will always try to make
reason. What would be the reason? Like, she's just against it. She would definitely have a reason. But what reason can she give you that would say, "Oh, I'm not marrying this person"?
I don't know. I don't want to say some things on the podcast. My family member.
You say I love you.
Imagine if you have been in love with this person for like 5 years or something like that, and you're ready to get married.
You're ready at the point of marriage. Then
what reason can your mom base on so that you be like, nah, I'm not going for it again?
So okay, behind the scenes, you know the kind of loophole I will pass, and my mom will always have to.
I don't know. I don't know.
You won't make her to come here
for you.
But to be honest,
she just arrived.
I just arrived.
So I agree with him. Like in mom area, like
it's very deep.
My mom probably give me reasons like, okay, she's not going to want this person and all that. But the truth is, as difficult as moms might come off, like my own particular mom, like we're still going to end up talking about it, because I'm going to like end up still trying to, like, it's not as bad as she's thinking about it.
Exactly.
And I'm just going to try and convince her. That's the honest truth, because like I said,
we don't have a family like the one that Soti was talking about, so probably
and then actually in scenarios where your family can actually, I'm sorry, but I feel like when your family can step out of their house to go and meet somebody because they don't like them, or because they don't like them for you or something, bro, like where was this energy when you were probably
that's like a witchcraft thing?
Yes, like where was this energy when you were going through life? Why they not come and fight for you, like physically?
No, check him now. Check him. If my family really love me, this Valentine, should they for buy me Valentine gift? Are they single? I cry. I don't cry, Sha. But I cry for my heart. This single life is not for me. And then I'll now find the love of my life.
Yes, now.
And you're telling me because of ethnicity or because of what? Because they don't know, they don't. Is it school? Is it a job? Is it? We can always be better in this thing.
In this thing, it only
communication matters. That's
what I said. Communication
with your partner.
Lack of communication.
One major deal breaker, I think.
Lack of communication.
I feel my last relationship, I talked about communication in an open-minded way, and you need to have that certain ground with your partner. So that, like, if two of you are strong, there's nothing, because there will always be conflict from our side.
Yes, no.
But you know, in all of this, there are still men.
But you wouldn't want family conflict.
Religious differences now. I think is even a more serious issue than ethnic differences.
Religious
now.
I feel like religious differences are even go way deeper than.
I will not even start.
They go go deeper.
There.
Oh, okay.
They go way deeper than the ethnic bias thingy, because I feel like you can just even the bare religions, like the popularly accepted religions, like being a Muslim or a Christian or something.
So, David, what reason can your parents give you so that it can put you off from getting married to someone?
They can give a lot of reason. I get coconut head and how much. But the thing is again what Soti said as a point, and what you said, communication, and people can better themselves. I'll put those energy. I know that we do learn from our previous relationships, and I'll put those energy in making the next person better and everything, so that she will be accepted, she will feel happy. There's nothing as someone being accepted into another family. Just like you have your own family and you have a backup family somewhere, everything cannot be good with your family, and you should always know how to place people in the right circumstances. That's something I never learned early.
All right, that's fair enough. Yeah.
I love you, my guys. Like, you guys, when I get coconut head too. Like, you can't know everything in this life, but like, well, this is the new age. So I just hope that, like, my family, like, my family, and there are so many other
I thought,
families.
you want to address your family.
Yes, so
You want to address your family.
Tell me about it.
Sorry for the F word, guys.
What about you, Salty? Do you have anything to add?
For me, I just feel like if they give me a good enough reason, I'm gonna say bye bye, oh, the love of my life.
Oh.
For example, this person's a pedophile, criminal,
If it's not pedophile and criminal, what else?
I mean,
I'm just giving few examples. There are a lot of reasons that
similar
I could give,
examples,
but
something
I
like
mean,
that.
I'm just giving the shortest that I can because we're trying to round up. And then, I mean, if you're giving me shabbish things like, oh, this person's educational background, this person's family, if they are rich or poor, what's that?
You're starting a new family,
It took me. I said, I don't cry plenty Valentine. I know they cry again.
Oh, guys, this Valentine special.
Serious one.
So basically, that's it. For me, it's I'm not gonna if my mom is or my dad is crying. Oh, so I just don't like this person. I'm sorry. It took me long to find the love of my life and lots of tears. So I don't want to have to go through that because you can't pick who I will be with for a long term for me. What if it doesn't work?
The reason has to be vivid.
It has to be valid, the good one.
Yeah. What about you, Emo?
Uncle Asali,
Well, I feel like I would really just follow my heart because it's a matter of the heart and you can't really leave it to other people to decide at the end of the day. So,
well,
yes, sir.
Like I said, it's all about communication. I would just have, one-to-one chat with my parents, and then I just have to convince them that she's the
right one.
the right one. All right, guys. Were you gonna say something?
No, I said, now my baby be this.
All right, guys. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. If you don't agree with whatever we said, you can also share your opinion under the comment section. Yeah. Peace out. We are signing out.
Safe, y'all. I remain Salty Pepper, by the way.
bye.
Bye.
Hey,
Wow. Where's the gents?
I be one drink. This cup hook my glasses for here. I say
Can't hit my
Jesus,
glasses.
Jesus. I hope people will not see that.